Hey, Race Chaser listeners.
We know how much you love to chase a race, just like us, and we are so grateful that you join us on this wild, crazy ride in your ears. So we like to say thank you.
Thank you.
And before we get started, we have an amazing favor to ask of you. We put together a survey so we can learn more about listeners like you and make your favorite podcasts even better.
Yeah, because we've been in the podcast game now, and this is your opportunity to tell us who you are and what you're interested in, because you're the players in the games. You're listening. So that survey should take no more than 15 minutes at the most, and just do it real quick for us. Thank you.
Just visit foreverdogpodcasts.com/survey to participate.
Come on, be a narcissist. Tell us who you are and what you like, what you don't like, and we'll try not to do the stuff you don't like no more.
Yeah, we want to know. That's foreverdogpodcasts.com/survey.
This really means a lot to us.
Yes, it does, and we appreciate your feedback. Ooh. Honey, it is February. Big things are happening. The Oscars, Super Bowl, Valentine's Day.
And more importantly, I can add death-defying aerialists to my resume on
That's
imdbpro.com.plus.
Okay. On today's episode, we get into all of it, including Pangina heels without clothes on.
Oh, buck naked. And we have a tip spot from the one and only, the beauty, the essence, Jaida Essence Hall.
And we read the letters you left for us deep inside a cave, including a lesson in Limerick writing.
I'm a poet, and I didn't even know.
I knew it. It's time for some scrawldracia. Dupree Johnson.
Let's go.
Forever Dog.
Sorry. I ordered almond milk, not soy. Yes, I know it's hard on the environment. No,
I'm sorry. That's nut. We just gave you a cup of nut.
Oh, nut milk. Nutmeg.
Not Megan.
Yes, my name is Megan, not Megan.
Even if we're the only people that find that funny, we'll keep doing it until 2028.
First name Nut, last name Megan. It's very strange. My last name is a first name. I can't explain it.
Her name is his name too.
Well, we want to welcome you back for yet another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs.
Ooh.
Let's get into some Hot
Goss. That's Hot Goss.
What are you doing? Where are you?
What are you doing?
What is this?
What you say to a girl when she's doing her makeup. What are you doing? Oh, is that how it starts?
I think you need to put a little more pink in that eye, girl.
Latrice Roy never said it better.
It's called ambrosia.
This is our weekly chat show where we talk about things, and right now I'm chatting with my sister, my mom.
Were you in Philadelphia?
Honey, I was in Philadelphia, I was in New York, I was in DC last week, and then I was in Philly again, and LA. So Monday, okay, so wait,
honey,
girl,
mama,
so let me talk.
baby.
Okay, so Saturday, she was at a party, up in the gig. Sunday morning, she was on the plane to New York. She landed at 5 o'clock. She saw Wicked at 7 o'clock with Alexandra Billings, Killingsdick. Madame Warbling. Was back at the airport JFK at 5 a.m. to get on the plane to come home to shoot something on Tuesday. Wednesday morning on the plane to Philly. Thursday, Friday, Philly. Saturday, DC for brunch for a gay nut butter launch / birthday party. Honey, the gays will do it. Miss Kennedy Davenport was there. Got her broken shoe. She did a cartwheel in a gown, so her shoe broke, and I kept it. I was like, girl, give me your shoe for the drag museum. And then after that, I went up to Philly for a brunch at Fabrica, which has a rotating floor, which raises up like the club in Brazil. And then they got
me up. Yeah, okay.
They did. Philadelphia raised me up. They put me in a hoop in the sky, and I was spinning. And then, bitch.
Where the fuck is this place?
Fabrica. Remember, I was like, Detox did a gig there, and she's like, girl, you have a good time. They're lovely. And I
I
loved
want to
it.
go there.
Well, maybe if you're good, you'll get some bookings.
Where the safety regulations are as non-existent.
Girl, it's run by a bunch of Ukraine people that were like, "How does your pussy light up?" I was like, "Girl, it's mother secrets."
I'm
Yeah.
sitting on it. That's amazing.
It's a cool club. It's a great venue, good dressing rooms, but they
What's
charge
what's the place called?
Fabrica, and I want to work there
Fabrica.
again.
Joanne Fabrica.
Honey, they already told me that they want me to work there too, but I found out they charge the girls for their drinks during their shifts. That is unacceptable. It's a straight venue that has these girls in, and it's probably their best night of the week, best day of the week, because it's packed, sold out. Hummus was like $26. So, girl, you know they're making money.
That's
but
good hummus.
They didn't. It was pitiful. Full of pita. Just one. They charge the girls for their drinks, and that's not right. If you're gonna be making money off of us in your space, give us our libations.
Well, my love, I agree with you, but you also have to toe the line, and you have to be a little careful, because if you give total free drinks, then you have a bunch of shit-faced drag queens who say, "Free drinks. I'm going to drink more than I ever have anywhere else." And can't control themselves, and then end up doing a shit show on stage. So I think the key is like 2 free drink tickets.
Yeah, I think they need to do that.
And if you want to drink to excess, you're allowed, but then that's behind the paywall.
Yeah, behind it. And shout out to all the girls, Eric, Jaffe, Vinchelle, Anita, all of them. They were so friendly and cool.
Anita Cocktail? Anita Bum?
It was Anita Man, I think.
Oh, Anita Man. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She wore orange.
Oh, okay. Work.
Orange doll.
Anita
Man.
Man.
What have you been doing? You're
From the House of Man.
She's a brick. Period.
I don't, what if I have no idea what I've been doing. Drag.
Your drag? County drag or municipal drag or interstate drag? Where have the gigs been? What have you been doing? Were you nominated?
I've always wanted to do interstate drag. I really find interstate highways and freeways very beautiful.
And you know what's called? You know what crime interstate is called? It violates the Mann Act, honey.
Honey, Anita Man Act.
Mm-hmm, it does. Uh-huh. Are you gonna
Flying J gig?
The Flying J. You know, the truck stop on the interstate?
I don't know.
Oh, I know Come and Go. With a K.
With a K.
With a K. Tits.
Because
I know
with K,
In and Out and Come and Go.
AM, PM. Christina
From
Milian.
AM to B. The Oscars are announced this week, and everybody's talking about Gaga.
Oscars.
Everybody's talking about Gaga snubs.
Well, I'm not.
What do you think?
Gaga is cool. She's got hers already, but I'm offended that Jennifer Hudson isn't there for respect. Like, where is she? That movie was she was wow, and it's not happening. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, 4 white ladies and Penelope, one of them's gonna win. I would be happy to see any of their movies, because I haven't seen any of them yet other than being the Ricardos, and I hated her brow in that, so I'm not voting for her and her wig.
Don't worry, Stephanie. Don't worry, Stephanie. They called me and they told me not to come. They called me and told me not to come. It's politics, darling, and it's bad politics, darling. That's why none of the true beauties are nominated. That's why none of the true beauties are here. Don't blame her. It's not. Don't blame Nicole. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. She's a very beautiful person. She deserves everything beautiful in life. But those eyebrows were not looking beautiful on the Ricardos. Look at her eyebrows. They're terrible.
Horrible.
Her beauty does not compare to Patrizia.
Yeah, Patrizia Gaga. But
put her next to Patrizia and tell me.
I am beautiful.
Go ahead.
No, same. Exactly.
It was just a way to start a sentence. I had no idea what was going to come after it.
I'm very happy that Frederick, Gaga's hairstylist, is nominated, though. What girl achievements? I just saw that like 5 minutes ago scrolling. I'm very happy for him. He should win because, girl, that wig did not move when she was getting railed from the back. Honey.
On the desk.
On the desk, honey. That's the one she's never been on. Do
Adam
what you want with my
Driver-
body part 2, honey.
Adam Driver was driving.
Honey, put it on the
Pile
desk.
driving.
Oh, that's going to void the Office Depot warranty, but get her on the desk. Yep. Honey.
We still love you, Lady Gaga, and you know what?
Yeah.
The thing about this is that she did everything. I mean, she did all the press junkets. She did every single interview. Wasn't she nominated for Critics' Choice and for this and for that, all the predecessors to the Oscars. She really covered all of her bases, and she campaigned, and she like did her job promoting the film. And that's why it's being called a snub, because she really was like, she was covering all her bases.
She put the hair, body, face into it, and she did all the junkets, the outlets. We thought it was happening. We thought it was a go-to. Who wouldn't want Gaga on the carpet at the Oscars? You know?
Exactly.
Like, as a nominee. Like, it hurts them not to nominate her, because she should be nominated, because she's her, and she killed in that movie. But also, where's J-Hut? I don't fucking care about the Oscars anymore. I'm done praising people on who gets a little statue or some hardware. When a movie's good, we talk about it when...
A bag of chips statue. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I
Speaking
hope...
of statuettes.
I hope that the silver lining of this is that Gaga's like, well, fuck your fucking Oscars. I'm gonna go start rehearsing Chromatica, and I'm gonna finally do these fucking Chromatica concerts. That's what I hope.
That'd be love.
Like, fuck these fucking people in their fucking, I don't know, in their politics, in their fucking Hollywood. You have fans that are like obsessed with everything you do. And
take a fart, we'll buy it. Come on.
Right. I don't even need a jar.
Just waft it towards me.
I'll be like, are you watching the sport? What is Olympics?
No, I don't care.
No one watches that.
I don't care. I don't care that you're good at that. That you can stand on one leg and go upside down and push a hockey puck on the ice. That's a sport. It's called curling.
I feel bad
for what and for why.
I feel bad for the athletes in the sense that it's overshadowed by sort of the fact that China kind of does some fucked up shit. But
is that where it is? I saw a picture of like the ski thing where like it showed close up what it was, like a gorgeous like white slide of ski, and then they zoomed out and it was like nuclear desolate looking parking lot zombie land. All brown and like barren.
Right.
Yeah, it's all fabricated snow.
Why won't they just have it somewhere cold?
Global
where there's
warming.
snow.
Wow, that's wild. But I mean, as far as the athletes, like their achievements should be recognized, and like they've worked really fucking hard their whole lives to be there.
I like Summer Olympics, and then like anything with a costume. Like I'll watch diving because Tom does it.
Is it ice skating winter?
They
turn looks nowadays. I mean, you want to see Drag Race? Just turn on fucking figure skating. Toots.
Girl, Adam Rapon.
Yeah.
She'll put it upon.
The Super Bowl is happening this weekend here in Los Angeles. Super Bowl fever.
Yes. Are you staying in town for it? You're going to try to escape?
I don't know. Yeah. Sure. I don't know.
Well,
but the halftime show lineup looks great.
It's not. It's definitely the only part of it I'll probably watch. Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige.
Honey.
It's
yes,
very West Coast, and I'm here for it. I just want to see Mary. I want to see what she's gonna wear. You know, she's gonna have some leather, some fur, some sparkles.
She better get that wig back from Cornbread, though. I hope she like has it in storage. She needs to get it.
Ooh, I want. Ooh. Imagine if she did a wig change at the Super Bowl reveal. Straight people would not know what hit them.
Once J-Lo starts doing wig changes on stage, then really the snake has eaten its tail.
J-Lo can't
like drag.
J-Lo's all clip-ins. She's all clip-ins and tape-ins. She's not a wig girl.
I know, but eventually it's going to become that she's doing ha flip.
Some wigonometry for sure.
Yeah. That's wigonometry. You got that wigology and up.
Bury that.
We want to feature a Rainbow Spotlight today. And this song is called Boyfriend, and it's by Jawbreakers featuring Amunda. So why don't we take a listen?
Whoa, 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 didn't steal your boyfriend. Whoa, 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 what you been doing? What you been doing? Whoa, whoa, haven't seen you around. How you been feeling? How you been feeling? Whoa, whoa, don't you bring me down. All that stuff about me, been with him. Can't believe all the lies that you told just to ease your own soul. But I'm bigger than that. No, you don't have my back. No, no. Hey, how long till the music drowns you out? Don't put words up in my mouth. I didn't steal your boyfriend. Hey, how long till you face what's going on? 'Cause you really got it wrong. I didn't steal your boyfriend. I didn't steal your boyfriend.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy.
You know, we talk a lot about BetterHelp on this show, but it's good to be vocal about therapy because there's so many stigmas that surround mental health.
Yes, I mean, if you think about it, for generations, taking care of your mental health has been stigmatized in society, but it should be looked at like exercising or skincare or eating healthy.
This is self-care that everybody's been talking about. Like, taking care of your mental health is at the center of that.
Yes, and going to therapy shouldn't be a deep, dark secret or something you should be ashamed of. And BetterHelp makes it easier than ever to access mental health services.
BetterHelp is great because you can talk to somebody and you don't have to worry about them judging you.
Therapy is a very useful tool for anyone, whether you're going through a crisis or whether you're going through a transition in your life, going through something, are you going through it? It's a great way to talk to someone who has an objective point of view and who can help you make sense of things.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video sessions, phone sessions, or even live messaging sessions with your therapist. So it's not just video sessions, and you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to.
And it's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp online therapy.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Race Chaser listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/drag.
That's BetterHelp.com/drag. For anyone out there that runs a small business, it doesn't seem small when you're in the thick of it.
And when you do it all yourself, time is money, and you can't afford to wait in line at the post office when your to-do list is a mile long.
With Stamps.com, you can skip the trip and focus on how to take your small business to the next level. Level up.
Stamps.com lets you print official postage right from your computer and saves you money in the process, so you can spend less time at the post office and more time making your customers happy.
I love not going to the post office, and Stamps.com has enabled that. Like, just being able to slap the postage on. For more than 20 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses by giving you access to all the post office and UPS shipping services you need right from your computer.
Yes, and with Stamps.com, you get discounts you can't find anywhere else, like up to 40% off USPS rates and up to 76% off UPS.
All you need is a computer and a standard printer, and you're up and running in minutes, printing official postage for any letter, any package, anywhere you want to send it. Send away.
Stop overpaying for shipping with Stamps.com.
If you sign up with the promo code DRAG for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, free postage, and a digital scale, no long-term commitments or contracts.
Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code
DRAG.
You got that wigology, that got that wigology, that lace front is talking to me. We received a letter. I've written a letter to Hot Goss.
Weavers and oh God. We'll have to take that on the road. I'll be the doll. Hey dolls, divas, and Dipper. Bernadette Peters. Let me start over. Bernadette
What is
Peters.
going on this day?
Girl. Hey dolls, divas, and Dipper. Bernadette Peters' Kleenex Classique commercial has been making the rounds online this week. I encourage you to give it a listen. I really think you should cop the tagline for your Classique episode.
You're gonna play this for us, right, Dipper?
Much
Sure.
love.
Much love, the luxurious and disposable.
Why is she me though?
I have something that's so soft. And this something is so luxuriously thick, it's almost sinful. I use it every day and then just throw it away. New Kleenex Classique Tissue. Softer and thicker. Pure luxury. I can just throw away.
Wow, fuck the environment. Bernadette Peters said, let the world burn. I'm
have
just
something
throwing
hot.
it away.
Wow.
Softer and thicker. That is hot goss, everyone.
Yeah.
Classique. Softer and thicker.
Ooh.
I love that. Thank you, Mark. The luxurious and disposable Mark. Thank you for sending that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Also, not to completely objectify a queen from television, but Pangina is hot, he says. P.S.
No,
And then
that's
there's-
me.
Oh, okay.
This was news to me. I didn't really know much about Pangina heels, and I've been watching UK versus the world.
Oh, I knew.
Oh,
stayed
I wanted to
knowing.
put this across your desk.
Yeah.
Yes. Why did you crop out Pangina's ass, though?
That was how it was on Twitter.
Well, I
Oh.
want a recount. Release the pictures.
Girl, you want to recrack.
Pangina is very, very, I mean, is she the trade of the season?
She might be. I think she is, yeah.
I think absolutely.
Definitely. I definitely think.
So
I
cute
do
and so
think.
good and so nice looking and really great and really lovely. I did a show with her once at Roscoe's
Yeah?
and she's so fucking fun and hilarious and like so nice. So
Yeah, I met her at Mickey's or at Make Out Mondays, one of the two. She's real great. Sister.
yeah.
Do
We
wanna talk
love
about
you,
something-
Pangine.
Yes, Pangina Heels. Killing it on that show, too. I've
Release the nudes. Drop the nudes in the comment section below, please.
You want to talk about something horrible? We could do the political section.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
This is a segment we like to call No How.
Me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's get
I'm doing drag queen warm-ups. Oh,
Drink
Oh,
ticket. Drink
oh,
ticket.
oh. Oh, there's a good one. Okay, we're ready. We're ready.
All right.
Okay, this is called
Let's get political. Political. I wanna get political.
Let me see your policy.
A dragonfly.
Let me see your
Your
dragonfly.
South Dakota has passed 2 shameful and discriminatory anti-trans bills.
Oh,
Leave it to the Dakotas. South Dakota lawmakers passed 2 anti-trans bills, making it the first state to get legislation of this kind to a governor's desk in 2022. Senate Bill 46, SB 46, which is in effect a sports ban that will prevent trans students from taking part in teams that align with their gender identity. According to the HRC, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem authored and submitted the bill to the legislator. So the governor herself was like, I wrote this.
no.
These are my post-its. So Noem's, the governor's chief of staff, Mark Miller, compared transgender children to terrorists. He said, by putting it in law, we are ensuring that what we're seeing all over the country does not happen in South Dakota, he stated. It's sort of like terrorism. You want to keep it over there and not let it get to here. On the same day, lawmakers also passed House Bill 1005, HB 1005, which essentially blocks young trans people from using facilities at school that align with their gender identity, including changing rooms, bathrooms, and where they sleep on overnight trips. Catherine Oakley, the HRC state's legislative director and senior counsel, said that legislation attacking transgender kids reveals that their backwards priorities and that Noam's national political aspirations override any sense of responsibility she has to fulfill her oath to protect South Dakotans. And the bill follows 2021 becoming the deadliest year on record for trans people in America. At least 53 transgender or gender nonconforming people were fatally shot or killed by other violent means, with the actual number expected to be far higher as these stories often go unreported or misreported entirely. This is crazy.
Girl, this is a mess.
I was trying to get to South Dakota this summer anyway.
Yeah, is that where Mount Rushmore is, or is that north?
Wherever my
south.
Between the two, maybe it's on the border. It's in an Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Yeah, I have always wanted to see Mount Rushmore.
It's one of the
South Dakota
because it's weird and campy.
I've wanted to go because it's like one of the last 5 states I have left to perform in. So like, give me a reason to like go there and raise money to like fight this bill, put on a wig for a good cause, or like, girl, donate some services to the gay bar that needs to raise money to fight this or whatever. Or like, if a girl needs a wig there or something, like hit me up, South Dakota. I want to come there. So let's try to like get this some news.
I guess I just wonder.
But what kind of trans person would want to live in South Dakota anyway? From what I hear, like they're obviously.
I mean,
like it doesn't sound that
is
close
kids
to me.
though who don't have a choice as to where they live or where they grow up or where they're born.
You're right. Never mind.
And I wonder, like, so what do they do? So, like, if you are a young trans girl and you're not allowed to play on the girls' sports team, like, are you just not allowed to play sports?
Here's what
is she allowed to be on the boys' team? Like, I don't understand. Or are they just excluded? Because that's really hurtful and that really fucking sucks.
For a kid to get to play sports, to do that, if they're trans right now, the first step wouldn't be like going to buy cleats. It would be calling the HRC and then like getting a lawyer and then suing the county. And then by then it's already springtime and like you don't want to play baseball. You want to play fall football or something, you know? Like they shouldn't make these kids jump through hoops just to play some games, which aren't going to impact their life in the real world anyway, because nobody becomes a professional athlete that much. Girl,
yeah,
it's just like the Olympics. We're back to that anyway. But I'm sad for these kids, and if we can do anything to help, write in South Dakotans, and please let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. This is trash. I don't like that, and I think we should fucking ask the children what they fucking think, because I bet this younger generation is way less hung up about gender and and all of this and transness. I think the younger generation is like, I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck over it. It's the older generation who are being dicks. And it's all based on fear, and fucking fear is the way to control people.
Also, how fucked up is this? The second bill about using facilities and where they sleep on overnight trips. Like, you know, there's always like boys' rooms and girls' rooms. Imagine how traumatic that is as like a young trans kid.
I can't even imagine.
I mean, that's a good indicator if they're going to treat kids like that. Get the hell out as soon as you're 16, 17, 18. Bye. No thank you, South Dakota.
Well, why don't we go ahead and take a break, and we will be right back with more hot, scalding dragonfly goss. Oh my God, I am just a nervous wreck, girl. I am a nervous wreck. Whenever there's a winter coming to town, oh my God, it's always a rigmarole. Oh my God.
I could smell the rider now. She's going to expect fresh granola bars and
seasonal berries. What the fuck is a seasonal berry?
What season, bitch?
What season, I'm asking?
13 and a half, 14. She was one of those double-digit girls. But she won. She did win her season, so you give her a proper introduction out there.
She did. her management kept telling me to say look over there, and I don't know what I'm looking for. And when I look over there, I do not see anything, but I'm just gonna say it. Okay, all right. From the great state of Hall. From the great house, hailing from the great house of Hall. Look over there. Or better yet, listen right here.
Yeah.
Please welcome our tip spot of the day, of the week, the one and only, the Essence, Jaida Essence
Hall.
Whoa. I love all the applause. Is that really like a live audience or is there like a button?
It is a completely live audience. They are paid in meal vouchers only.
Meal vouchers and wet bumps.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So you went down from the drink tickets to meal vouchers.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you have 3 drink tickets, we can get you an order of fries or mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you have to talk to the bartender up front because if Casey's not here and the boiler's not on, he doesn't know how to work it. Bitch, what's the tea? What are you doing? How's Vegas?
Vegas is fabulous. Right now I'm at home on my couch with my cute little doggy, my new little doggy.
That is a cute dog.
It's very adorable, right? Looks like a little teddy bear, like a little Ewok.
What's their name?
Having a great Riley. It's a boy.
Right. Riley.
Like that matters, but yeah.
Gender is a construct.
Yeah, and then like literally I have like a pink collar for him, so everybody's like, oh, she's so adorable. And I'm not correcting anybody.
Breaking down gender barriers.
Your dog for sure is
One
trans.
dog at a time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to get Riley on T-blockers now, though.
Okay,
Before her shoulders fill out.
Get her nice and fresh, make sure she's like nice and young, keep her soft and all of that.
Girl,
Good for the mane.
young and soft, just like you in these promo pictures for the Vegas show. You look great,
Thank
bitch.
you.
You
Thank
did
you.
that.
Like,
And G did that hair.
did you see?
Oh, with the
hair is
braid?
phenomenal.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Sickening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'm so glad to be here in Vegas because like now, you kind of like dream of like big things happening. Y'all both big things have happened to both of y'all, especially you, Willam. I'm sure a lot of big things have happened to you. But
you saw
like
my pap smear, didn't you, bitch?
Oh, pap smear the house down boots. But like literally we just get to like work every night and like we just complete like our first full week of the show. And like when you first started, you're like, oh my God, this is gonna be like such like the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. And although it is very stressful, the show seems to go very, very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Doing the Murray and Peter tour with you for Christmas felt kind of like a precursor to this, like because you do like 4 or 5 shows a week, however many. But you were great. You never had to like switch your number. You're always ready. I'm sure this show's very professional. You give them the essence. You just leave it in the room.
That's the thing. Like here, if you wanted to be a diva and be like, oh girl, I'm gonna show up a little bit late, you better paint fast because we start at 9:30. So it's like,
right.
It's like one of those things where it's like, not only has the stage changed in your life, but the level of professionalism has also been up. So you cannot wander in and say, well, everybody knows I get here at 9:45.
Ooh,
they say.
That kind of show. You can't.
Vegas
you
has a
can't.
90-minute limit on shows. You can't have a show that's longer than 90 minutes. That's why Phantom of the
Oh, I
Opera is
didn't know
90
that.
minutes. Rock of Ages, when it went to Vegas, had to be 90 minutes because the LA one was longer when I was in it. And we went and we played the Flamingo in the room you're in 2006. So, bitch, there's been drag queens there for a while. You could smell the carpet, baby.
It's history in that building.
Girl, legacy carpets.
Dare I say halls?
Yes. I had the best time with you on the tour because there was a day where we made up your shirt, your merch, which is like this crazy picture of you that's like haunted.
God.
And
it's the picture with the wig really far back, right?
Yes.
And there's not really a lot of makeup going on, but she has earrings on.
girl,
Very
no,
wash face.
she's
Right, very like neutral, very just like wet and just like soft because she has
No
the
makeup,
bones, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makeup,
right. She has the
makeup.
bones. Why paint the peacock?
The bones are there.
And the picture went viral and is very iconic, and it's on a fucking t-shirt, and I need one of these t-shirts. Why? I need to get one. Are they available still?
Yes, they are. They are on dragfans.com. Is that the right place? No.
My Best
Don't
Judy
judge
merch.
me. My Best Judy merch. There you go.
Ooh, love the My Best Judy.
There you go. Yeah. Just see, look, this is the best thing is if you sell things, you should vaguely know where people should be able to find them.
It helps. Not necessary, but it helps.
Wait, Willam, describe what you're showing us in this video.
So on tour, y'all took turns banging this face and putting all the makeup on her.
Yeah.
How did you do that? How does makeup translate to a t-shirt? Is it, I mean...
I don't know. We
drag,
just,
honey, drag.
We hung it on the wall, and then we just kind of like, whatever happened to her. And then thankfully she looked good.
She looked
She looked really good. They painted in that hairline.
Oh,
they
girl,
just brought
that was
right
hand
down.
tied. It was hand tied by Go Wig or Go Home.
Hand knotted, my
Hand
live.
knotted.
And then we took the shirt off the wall and bleached the knots from the back. And then gave her a star crown because she is a star. She is the essence. She is Jaida Essence Hall.
She had beautiful holographic eye stickers.
Oh,
gorgeous,
yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
There was merch on the merch.
If you want to see what we're talking about, we're going to put this video up on Race Chaser Pod. Go see. It's so funny.
I just bought the shirt. It's that easy. You
Support
can just
the
use
doll.
Apple Pay and just double tap, and honey, it's coming.
Girl,
okay.
and we'll put the merch link up too, because honey.
So good.
Literally Apple Pay ready, honey. There is no excuse unless you don't have Apple Pay. Then you kind of have an excuse.
And get the Snatched back tea. Now, I want to ask you: Are you watching season 14?
I am. I'm living for 14. Okay, so first of all, I'm kind of salty that my Gora Cornbread is like injured.
Miss
and
Bread.
And she's been falling out of the race, girl. Let me tell you this. These damn injuries on Drag Race are taking the girls out left to right. And instead of, I know we did this episode of the first girls who went home and the fun, but we need to get an injured bitch fun going.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tea.
There's
more. There's like one every season now.
Yeah, and then instead of just putting them back on the next season, what we should do is save up the money, kind of like a GoFundMe, and then help them build a new package. Put them on the next season after.
Yeah.
Gee.
Honestly, there's they should be telling the girls to stretch when they're getting in their mics instead of just sitting there.
Okay.
Truly.
Like stretching's important. Do it every day. Do you stretch before the show?
No, never.
You're like, get me into this corset.
I get very religious and I say, dear Lord, today when I go down in this split, please don't rip me wide open.
Oh.
That's caused it.
You don't even stretch before doing splits in a show? Yeah, you.
No, well, no. I think because I feel like I'm very flexible, but then I'm very scared that one day something is going to go wrong. So while I'm in Vegas, I'm trying to figure out a trainer situation, but I do also think that I'm not committed to that idea. But if I do,
I'm not committed to that idea.
If I happen to follow through with what I think that I want to do, possibly, I think I'll be a little bit more flexible, possibly, maybe, who knows?
Infinite possibilities.
Are you
It's
keeping
for a
up
hookup to find out.
Right. Are you keeping up with UK versus the world by any chance?
I haven't seen any of it yet. I haven't because we've been getting ready for the show. We've been doing so many rehearsals where we rehearse
You're a showgirl.
all morning. Yeah, you know this. I've always wanted to say one of those things. Girl, I'm on the strip. Do you think I have time to watch every television program?
Honey, you're a headliner, baby.
I read books too. I have to have time to read my books too.
Oh, yes, nonfiction works, reference literature,
Vogue.
Wow.
Vogue.
Thank you so much for being on our podcast today. You're so
for having me.
You're a fucking delight, and you deserve all the success in the world, and you deserve it now.
Oh, also, I have to say, everywhere I go, I am finding these goddamn glory hole stickers, and we literally have one
They're everywhere.
in the dressing room on the way to the bathroom. Just
yeah,
if you could, everywhere.
If you could see my sticker, you know there's someplace nearby to shit. That's the indication.
And it's so funny because I have one on my pants. So there's always a place to shit.
I love
Oh
it.
my God.
I love it, bitch.
So we want to tell everyone to go see you in Vegas. We
Yes.
want to tell everyone to buy your merchandise on My Best Judy merch. Is there anything else you want to let people know about before we say goodbye?
Anywhere they could look.
Anywhere they could look. I'm trying to think I'll tell you where you could look, okay? Look. I didn't just start it off there. I'll tell you where you can look. I will tell you, check out if you can check out GL Walton, because I'm not gonna shamelessly plug myself. I've been plugging myself all morning. And I feel very good. But what I will say is to make sure you check out GL Walton on Instagram. He does my hair, and he does a lot of hair for the dolls. He is an up-and-coming hairstylist extraordinaire and is so talented. And I will tell you now, you better get a piece of hair now while you can get it before it's too late, and then your ass is waiting online and saying he's not responding to you.
And then
Respond while he has nothing but time.
Yeah, and then you're begging for Serena Cha-Cha to text you back.
Oh my God, his work is incredible.
Yeah, this hair is fantastic.
Yeah, he makes amazing
Thank
dues.
you.
Dues.
Yes.
Do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Down, do.
Right, exactly. Half up,
Do
half
what to do.
down. Ooh, casual. Thank you so much for joining us today. You're amazing, and your puppy Riley is so cute too.
Hey, Riley. Ooh. Also, I have to say, you look very handsome with this little bit of stubble that's growing in today. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be so. What's the word when you're not fully turned on, but you're kind of like almost like in that semi-soft form?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It moved.
You know,
it moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love that.
Semi-turgid.
Slightly jumped.
Yeah.
Slightly jumped.
Aroused.
Slightly aroused.
Yeah, this is her boy interview look. She has French tips on though.
Very. I do. Yeah, I do. The eyebrows are just painted on for
In the
sure.
confessionals, but she only keeps her hands on her knees the entire time. This week, these girls are sending me, honey. Just no emotion or expression in the hand. Lifeless hand.
You have something in your eye? I'll get it out later.
It's fine.
Oh my
Is your
God.
head itchy?
Look over there.
Okay. Yes. Well, I literally thank y'all for having me on the podcast. And I have to say, when y'all put me on the soundboard too, I almost died before, and I was like, "Oh my God, shady bitch!"
We absolutely live.
Shady bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me, y'all. Literally. And guess what?
What?
It's early as fuck on
Yeah.
a Wednesday.
Well,
Oh yeah.
welcome to
oh,
your
that's how
world.
we do it.
Y'all are
Early
really
dolls.
professionals.
Early drags.
bitch, I'm going on a
Morning
hike after
drag.
this. A hike.
Oh no! See, no.
No.
No,
I thought you said on a bike.
Still
A
no.
bike sounds
Still
funner.
no.
Girl, I was
As
on a
long as
mic
not-
last weekend. Michael.
Okay.
Wow.
Blowing the mic like Beyonce said.
Oh, Kerr.
Come on, Riley.
Give it up.
Come here.
Give it up, everyone, from the House of Hall, Jaida Essence Hall.
Yay! I thought you were gonna say Tammy Brown.
No, we had Tammy Tidbits a while ago. Oh, this cave is so goddamn dark.
It is, but luckily your pussy is glowing. I don't know how you do that.
It's
Must be
phosphorescent pussy juice.
Must be radioactivity.
Yeah, girl. I call the puss Chernobyl.
This is the moment where we go.
Spelunking. Deep inside the DS.
Can you do a Welsh accent?
No, not at all. I am not.
What do I
Miss
look
Ada
like?
Jones.
Kathy Bates? I can't do a fucking Welsh accent.
It was requested.
Hi, kids. Okay, so CBA means can't be arsed. It's a British thing. As I'm typing this and listening to your podcast, I can hear that Dipper has figured it out, but fuck it. I'll email anyway. I'm a drag queen from London via South Wales. You can follow me on the gram at Whoa Adams. I'm also part of the iconic drag group with Tia Coffee and Pixie Polite. In the interest of getting this read on the air, I include a picture of me and a picture of getting bummed by me boyfriend. Love ya, Whoa Adams.
Wednesday's Child, full of myself.
I don't know what that accent was, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I don't know what that was.
Honey,
So
the
remember
kids,
last
the kids,
week-
It was
the kids
Rosé.
are always
as
after your lucky accents.
Remember last week we didn't know what CBA meant?
Yeah,
Can't be
So-
ours. So they
so-
were writing in
Can't
about
be us.
that was nice of her. And this gorgeous holographic metallic dress that she's wearing with the red
yes.
updo,
Oh,
the
yes,
soft
honey.
tendrils.
Do.
Yes.
Updo. And then there's hard tendrils in the next picture. Why don't you tell us what that is? What do you see? What do you see, darling?
Well, I want to know how they took this picture. Okay, there's a person bent over, which I'm assuming is her.
It's
right?
whoa. Yeah, she's getting bummed by her boyfriend, she said. So, and bummed, I think in England means fucked up the butt.
Okay.
We don't really have that in America. We don't say bummed.
We see just the little bit of her boyfriend fully inserted. I mean, to the hilt.
Looks like a little bit of a lot, though. Let's just be frank, because that's some thickness right there. at
If
the
we had an
base.
X-ray machine, we could see how far inside it is.
Oh, girl, that's by her bottom rib. Look at it, and she's got the little butt dimples. We love a girl with the dimples there.
The ass is fucking resplendent.
Those dimples take a lot of work to
round
get, so good for
applause.
her. Dimple.
A round of applause. The lighting is beautiful. I mean, there's got to be like natural sunlight sort of cascading into the room, and then the picture is taken from the man from above, from the top, and
It looks like 10 a.m. English countryside morning
Yeah.
sex. The light spewing in.
on
him
the one
getting
day a year
spewed
where
in.
it's sunny.
Mhm. Your weather sucks.
They were like, hurry up, we have to fuck. We have to get this picture. Hurry, this is the one day.
There's sun.
Thank
And,
you for sharing. Why does it say Wednesday's Child full of myself?
I think she's
What's
trying to explain her drag name. Like Whoa Adams.
Oh, Wednesday's Child, Wednesday Adams. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, Adams.
Mhm.
Whoa, Adams.
Whoa. The next message comes from Griffin. He says, no intro, much like how Jinx's makeover partner killed Judy Garland. I believe I almost killed my neighbor, and it was because of Willam.
Well,
Allow-
I knew this was bound to happen.
Girl, they pulled a Willam. Allow me
Oh
to
my
explain.
God.
Every day I walk my dog, Doug, to his favorite place, which is a cranberry bog. I had the dolls disseminating my ears as per usual. The pod episode was covering She's a Super Tease for season 14. Willam was talking about Jasmine Kennedy and how she wanted another ball challenge so she could win. He said she was trying to manifest destiny it. I immediately scream laughed because I never expected to hear such a thing and it made me scream. However, I forgot where I was. You see, to get to the cranberry bog, you have to go through some elderly housing. There was a very old woman brushing some snow off her patio furniture. She must have seen me and Doug walking by and probably didn't clock my AirPods and heard me randomly release a blood-curdling scream from my body at the same exact moment I walked by her. I didn't notice at first, but after I screamed, I saw her open her slider and run inside, where I presume she died of fright. Thank you for making a difference out there, dolls and dip. XOXO Griffin and Doug, the dog.
Doug. Wow.
Manifest Destiny is what I wanted to name my second book.
It's
It's been in my head for years. Yeah, but I mean, I identify with, I'm a transvestite. I'm trans. I'm part of the trans community. Definitely.
I believe
Transvestite,
you.
transsexual.
And
So
I see
I
you.
feel like Manifest Destiny, I could definitely say it, but I don't know how it would translate in print, like Barnes and Noble.
You can't say translate.
Oh.
Please keep it progressive. This is
Flo.
like the culture gap between the generations. Like really, this is one of those things because I mean, so much of our generation walks around with fucking ears in their things and they are unaware of anything going on around them.
Some of them are listening right now.
Yes. Which is, it's just
Gay
a cultural
gasp.
thing. But like older elderly people are like, what the fuck is going on with
all
these
they
fucking
know are-
zombie people?
They know crickets and life alerts. That's their technology, and remote batteries.
Honey,
that's
get me my jitterbug, sweets. Run me my fucking jitterbug, bitch. I want fucking big ass numbers. I want big ass text.
Large
I don't want
font.
no features that I don't need.
What's the
Phone?
ways?
My daughter's number and the hospital.
Damn.
That's all I want.
Oh.
Jitterbug me, bitch. Okay.
The jitterbug. Who's that texting? It's Verizon.
Okay.
You know I played the jitterbug twice, right? In two regional productions. I mean, it's not about as many longer.
Jitterbuggy pussy.
It's the jitterbug.
That pussy got the jitterbug. A dragonfly.
Fly. Oh, the trees and the bees and the dragonfly.
A dragonfly.
This message comes from SP. Greetings, well, hello, Alakadalas, and Badoop. Whilst thinking recently about Algeria converting ugly from a trochet to a dactyl,
What?
because you know a southern girl's read you when she gives you an extra syllable to think about it, it occurred to me that Angeria Paris Van Michaels is actually a line of perfect iambraic trimeter, which means that she's the perfect meter for a limerick. Unfortunately, it's hard to rhyme Michaels, but I imagine you ladies can meet the challenge, and I made an attempt myself. Angeria Paris Van Michaels, with runways fierce, accent delightful, left the judges in stitches, whilst ugly bitches made way for the 14th queen rightful. Oh,
Okay.
We love a limerick. We love a limerick on this podcast. This is either a fabulous discovery or proof that grad school has broken my brain. In either case, I hope it inspires further limerickery. Please find attached lewd photos, also one where I'm just cute. Regards, no name. No name Johnson. Beautiful hair. Oh my, long flowing brown hair with that natural, just sun-kissed highlighting.
Girl, natural bush too. She got some.
Yes.
She got some trimmings.
The dick is hateful.
The dick is notorious.
Uh-huh.
The dick is on the most wanted list.
Yeah.
So grad school is where you learn about you pay someone to teach you about iambraic trimeters.
Right.
That
it's
sounds
like
useful.
a poetic, like iambic pentameter is what Shakespeare is in, and then I guess limericks are in iambraic fucking trimeter.
But all the
Cool.
good Shakespeare, if it's really good, they make a movie or a play out of it. So then you just see it then. You don't gotta read it. It's too confusing to read. I can't. I have to read it out loud to understand it.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Too much. The Tempest. Goodbye.
Our writer in has provided multiple pictures. One, from the front, pointing the member downward, and then another from the side, just so you can see you can get like a three-dimensional like impression of what is going on here.
And I like the turnstile style photo because you can just see, okay, I could easily back up on that. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
you just get exactly what you want in your head. Like, oh yeah, okay.
Now you're a long hair girl right now. You have long flowing hair.
Yep.
Because you're growing your hair very long. I mean, it's similar in length to this writer inner. Now, what do you do with your hair while you're making love? Do you let it fly all over the place, or do you put it up in like a thing? So you have, I mean,
you've
what
had
do
long
you
hair
do?
when you were like a Bond girl on the gay cruise when you had your weave.
I found it extremely difficult to do anything. You like, if you lay the wrong way, it like pulls on it. Like, I don't know how to drive long hair in a situation.
It can get in the way sometimes, but I've also learned to like, I can braid my hair while I'm sucking a dick, and that can be the first thing I do when I'm, like, sucking a dick. And I've done it multiple times. I did it this weekend in DC, and the guy was like, wow, okay, you're multitasking.
Wow. That's
so like you just
fucking impressive.
You get it out of the way first, or like a headband works real easy, or a ponytail, or something like that. My hair's braided a lot because it's under wigs a lot, so.
Or that's why you just throw on a rootin' wig, which is just a good old short kind of.
Yeah, you can either have a rootin' wig or 2 Pams and a Megan. Because if you do 2 Pams and a Megan, you could switch it up. Just you could do one upside down in the back as an updo, and then some flowers.
That's all.
That's all you need.
Trade
requires.
there should
be, yeah, definitely. I think.
We want to thank you so much. Are we reading this poem or what?
Well, I was just saying,
I want to read it.
Have you ever written a limerick, or do you know about limericks?
There once was a girl from Nantucket.
Uh-huh.
Whose dick was so long you could suck it.
Uh-huh.
She put up the ad, and the guys were like, ah! And then she brought the bank all her ducats.
Yeah!
Oh, that's very nice.
Thank you so much.
AABBA. That's the rhyming structure.
Okay, well, there's another.
Alaska and Willam podcast. Bless our ears with wit and sass. But when the goss turns up cold, listeners have rage uncontrolled. Thankfully, our back catalog is vast. Thank you, Dipper, for writing that. That's very sweet.
College. So, if you want to send us any limericks, haikus, or sonnets, you can send those to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. Also send questions and useful things like dicks.
Oh, and where are you listening to the show? In a cranberry bog? Let's hear from people.
Honey, you don't want to see the state of my cranberry bog right now.
Honey, you look boggy. Your bag is boggy.
Yeah. Bog witch.
Bog bitch. And thank you so much for listening to Hot Goss. And a special thank you to our guest, the Diamond Crown Queen, Miss Jaida Essence Hall.
From the House of Hall! Absolutely. We love you, Jaida. And as always, we have bonus video content available on patreon.com/Willam. We just posted our Frock, Paper, Scissors remake of the season 7 mini challenge where they make outfits out of paper. It was really fun.
That was so fun. I set you on fire.
I for sure won.
Follow on... Oh, did she? Okay. Well, you could follow up and tell us who you think won on Instagram at Willam, at TheOnlyAlaska5000, at RaceChaserPod, at MomPodcast, at Bosco.
And that link tree on Race Chaser Pod will direct you to cute merch, tickets for the UK dates of the Race Chaser Live tour this summer, and also links to donate money to BLM organizations, queer nonprofits, and information on combating increased anti-Asian violence.
Get the vaccine and get that boosted and wear a mask and stay safe and healthy.
And we'll be back next week with another steaming,
boiling,
serving of
Goss.
That's perfect iambic pentameter. Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast. Hosted by Alaska Thunderfuck and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck.